All right, guys, welcome to my channel, Tips, Tricks, and Facts. Today, we're going to go over some ways to save gas money. So, in this video, we'll break down how to get better gas mileage and just overall useful information. Why your fuel efficiency matters. Number one is because the gas prices. Nobody's happy with the gas prices, but fuel costs remain a top vehicle expense. The average U.S. driver can spend $2,000 a year on gas. That's a lot of money, man. Better miles per gallon equals better for you. Fewer stops, lower costs, smaller carbon footprint. Small habits make a big impact. Small daily choices can add up to big savings yearly. Efficient driving habits can cut fuel costs by 30%. If you think 30% of $2,000 over a year, that's a nice little chunk. One way to do that is to keep your tires properly inflated. Underinflated tires increase rolling resistance, which more resistance equals more fuel used. Even 1 psi low can reduce your miles per gallon. You want to check your pressure monthly. Use the recommended psi on the door jamb sticker and check your tires when they're cold. Small neglect, big impact. Underinflated tires wear out faster and can affect handling and safety. So not only does it save you gas, it saves your tires too. Improves gas mileage by up to 3%. Check your tires when they're cold means if your car hasn't driven for 3 hours or it's been less than a mile. You'll get the most accurate reading. Another way to do that is to replace your air filters and spark plugs, which to me, that's a tune-up pretty much, a basic tune-up. Change the oil, spark plugs, air filter. Clogged air filter forces the engine to work harder. That's where your airflow comes from, that and the exhaust. A dirty air filter restricts airflow, reducing performance and fuel economy. Worn spark plugs cause incomplete combustion, which misfires waste fuel and reduce the mileage. You want to replace them at the recommended intervals. You always follow your manufacturer's maintenance schedule. Regular maintenance keeps your engine running efficiently and helps you get the best gas mileage. You want to do a tune-up every so often and an oil change every so often, but to be specific to your car, it'll be in your owner's manual. Use the right motor oil too. That saves. Use the manufacturer recommended grade. Using that grade of oil helps your engine run and improve gas mileage. Look for energy conserving on the label, so the API performance symbol to maximize efficiency. Change oil on a schedule. Fresh oil reduces engine friction and wear, helping you get better economy. When you do change your oil, I change my oil myself, and I change my family's oil herself because nowadays an oil change costs so much. But you can see the difference. When you drain that old oil out, it's thin, it's black compared to the new oil. Like it's going to save your engine. Not only that, it's going to help you get better gas mileage by 1 to 2%. So all these little tips add up to about 30-40% savings a year. You want to lighten your load. That has an impact of about 1%. 1% every 100 pounds, actually. So remove unnecessary items from the trunk and in the cargo area. Every extra 100 pounds can reduce miles per gallon by about 1%. So 200 extra pounds in there, you're losing 2%. You want to take off roof racks and cargo boxes when not in use. 1% less miles per gallon for every 100 pounds of extra weight. Roof racks and carriers increase aerodynamic drag, especially at highway speeds, which then cuts the fuel economy. You want to slow down and drive steady. Best miles per gallon range is about 45 to 55 miles per hour. You can't always do that, obviously, in town. Fuel economy drops fast above 50 miles per hour. Each 5 miles per hour over 50 miles per hour is like paying extra per gallon. Aggressive driving costs you anywhere from 15 to 30% on lower highway miles per gallon. Speeding, hard acceleration, and hard braking can also lower city miles per gallon by 10 to 40%. Like you're losing a lot there. Use cruise control on highways. That maintains a consistent speed, reduces unnecessary acceleration, and improves miles per gallon. You drive steady, you save gas. You save gas, you save money. You want to avoid excessive idling. It used to be that it cost more to start your car up on the older cars than it did to just let it run. That's no longer the case. That's why cars shut off at stoplights now. If you've ever been next to a new car and you hear it sounds like the engine starts up when the light turns green, that's because they shut off at stoplights to save gas. Idling burns your fuel when you ain't going nowhere, so why waste it? You want to turn off the engine if stopped for more than 30 to 60 seconds, because idling can use up to half a gallon of fuel per hour. Modern engines don't need long warm-up idling. Even in cold weather, restarting uses less fuel than idling. You want to combine your errands into one trip. Fewer cold starts, less fuel used. Several short trips from a cold start use more fuel than one longer trip. Always try to make your plan route your plan, I guess you want to say. Avoid backtracking. A warmed up engine runs more efficiently. Once your engine gets warmed, it uses less fuel and produces fewer emissions. Plan smart, drive less, save money. Fewer cold starts, fewer miles, better mileage. You want to use cruise control and anticipate traffic. Drive smooth, save fuel. Smooth, predictive driving reduces unnecessary braking and accelerating. Look ahead and coast, save. Look ahead to coast to red lights instead of braking hard. Set it, stay steady, save more. Cruise control helps maintain optimal steady speed on highways. Smooth acceleration and braking can improve your fuel economy by 30%, and that's from the U.S. Department of Energy. Anticipate, don't react. Fewer hard stops equals lower fuel. Plan ahead, keep your momentum. You want to close your windows at highway speed and use your AC wisely. Highway speeds, which is 50 miles an hour or more, you want to close your windows and use your air conditioner. Open windows to create aerodynamic drag. At speeds above 50 miles per hour, that extra drag can offset your air conditioner's fuel cost. City speeds under 50 miles an hour, you want to roll your windows down. It's more efficient. At lower speeds, the drag penalty is small and AC uses more fuel, so roll the windows down to save gas. Find the right balance. Speed matters, so use AC on the highway and use windows down in town. If you adapt to drive smarter, you save more. So if you're going 50 miles an hour or more on the highway, you want to turn that air conditioner on. If you're in the city, roll them windows down, get some fresh air. You want to choose the right fuel and grade. Use the octane rating recommended by your manufacturer. Premium's not always better, because using a higher octane fuel than required provides no extra performance or efficiency. Check owner's manual before upgrading fuel grade. Your owner's manual specifies the specific octane rating your engine is designed for, so follow it for the best efficiency and performance. It don't mean, oh, I'm buying premium, that's going to make my car better and I'm going to get better mileage. No, that's not the case. It's just costing you more money. Consider fuel economy ratings when buying a new vehicle. You want to check the EPA fuel economy ratings and compare vehicles to choose the most efficient option for whatever your specific needs are. Higher octane don't equal better mileage. Unless your vehicle requires it, premium fuel won't improve your miles per gallon or performance in any kind of way. Let's do a quick recap on the top habits for ways to save money on gas. Maintain your tires, filters, and oil. Lighten your load and remove roof racks or any extra weight you have in your vehicle, period. You want to drive smoothly and avoid speeding and idling. And then you want to make your routes make sense. Plan your routes out. Start saving at the pump today. Remember, these small changes make big savings. Save you hundreds of dollars every year. Better mileage, better impact on the air too. So pick one of these and start this week and see how much of a difference it makes on your gas mileage. I know most cars have a mileage tracker where it shows you how much miles per gallon you're getting. Try to test one of these and just look at your gas mileage and see if it don't go up. So remember, better habits is better mileage, which means more money in your pocket. And with that being said, that's all I got for today. I have lots of videos up on tips, tricks, and facts, from electronics to vehicles to just everyday tips, tricks, and hacks. So if you got anything from this video, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like, a comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you can get notified whenever I post another video on ways to save yourself some money. With that being said, that's all I got. See ya.